Match number 6 of the Big Bash League features the Sydney Sixers and the Melbourne Renegades. Let's build our fantasy team on my 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPN Cricinfo. I'm Ronak Kapoor, and all set to join me is Tom Moody. Right, let's go to our pro tip. Now, we know a lot of these early games are being played at the Bellerive Oval in Hobart. This will be the 4th game in as many days at this venue, and therefore the team batting first is expected to have a big advantage as per our pro tip. Tom, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense, but I wouldn't say it's a big advantage. I think there's an advantage, though, because you can imagine that the surface will be a little bit tight and it may get a little bit slow or keep a little bit low, but I think runs on the board anyway in Hobart is a pretty good thing.
All right, fair enough. Let's see how we go in our team then. First, some news on player availability in these early parts of the tournament. Both teams are likely to go ahead with the same squad as in their previous game, and make sure you check out latest team news closer to the toss to just be updated on any last-minute injuries or availability issues. Let's go to our team. Before that, a quick reminder on the My 11 Circle Fantasy app, 100 credits for every user to build their fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batsmen, bowlers, wicket-keepers, and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest. Every player's individual credit value is listed on the app, and we'll throw in 4 substitute options for you towards the end of this video as well. Captain choice for us in our top picks, Shaun Marsh. We know that the move from the Perth Scorchers to the Melbourne Renegades last season for Marsh worked wonders for him. Top scorer for the Renegades, scoring nearly 450 runs in 12 games at an average of 37.41, and good numbers against the Sixers in particular, averaging over 45 against them. Josh Philippe as our vice-captain, and we know that he has been among the top run scorers in Big Bash League Season 9, 487 runs in 16 innings last year. Player of the match in the victorious BBL final as well, last edition, for his 29-ball 52. And he has had a bit of an IPL stint where he looked pretty good in the few opportunities that we saw him. So Shaun Marsh as captain, Josh Philippe as vice-captain. They give you double and 1.5 times the points respectively, so pick them very carefully. Among our top picks, we've got Aaron Finch, so Australia's top-ranked T20I batsman, their white ball captain. He's been in good form in the Big Bash League last season and scored 363 runs in 9 games at an average of over 45. We're not going to keep Finch out, even though he's not our captain choice. He's in our top picks. James Vince is there, and he started off the season with a terrific 41-ball 67. Just shows why he was retained by the Sixers just for another season. And we know that he's a quality player at the top of the order. And James Vince started this tournament well. He features in our top picks. Kane Richardson, the third highest wicket taker in the BBL with 83 wickets in 67 games. Averages just over 23, and especially good against left-handers if you look at his numbers. So we're backing Kane Richardson for this one. Shaun Marsh captain, Josh Philippe vice-captain, Aaron Finch, James Vince, Kane Richardson. Tom Moody, like the look of those?
I do. I suppose the only one that you'd need to question is who would be a captain. You've got Shaun Marsh as your captain, but it's pretty hard to ignore someone like Aaron Finch. I know that this will be his first outing, but Lord Finch's incredible BBL career over the years. Marsh has also had a good one, so that's one to really think about because you've got extra points there to consider. Vince is a good pick. He's in some good form. He's also been a real feature in the BBL over the last couple of years. Richardson is a genuine wicket taker. He's just got better and better over the years with his changes of pace. So again, a good option to have in that top pick.
All right. Well, let's go to our differential picks. Jack Edward features in his 10 innings in his short T20 career. This 20-year-old youngster's recorded his highest score of 47 in this season's opener against the Hurricanes. Amongst the runs right from the trial games ahead of this season, got a 42-ball 61, a 47-ball 60 as well. And he has his good form has made him the first choice opener ahead of Daniel Hughes, who has played majorly in the opening position. Dan Christian is there as well. The 37-year-old veteran can get you points with bat, with ball at a mediocre season last time out. But in the T20 Blast, he did pick up some scoring form, 173 runs, striking at nearly 145 and 9 wickets in 11 games. Jack Edwards and Dan Christian picks. Our full team sees Josh Philippe and our recommended vice captain, Shaun Marsh as captain, Aaron Finch, Riley Russo, James Vince, Jack Edwards, and Jordan Silk. Dan Christian, Benny Howell, Ben Dorshis, and Kane Richardson. Substitutes bench that features Sam Harper, Carlos Brathwaite, Dan Hughes, and Bo Webster. And we're giving you an alternate scenario. If Jordan Silk bats lower down the order, he can be replaced by either Webster or Harper, depending on who bats higher in that lineup. Tom Moody, your thoughts?
Yeah, look, well, particularly the batting looks very, very strong. But the one thing I would definitely consider is Bo Webster as an option in that final 11. He's about 6'6", 6'7". He also can bowl a little bit too, which can, obviously pick up points that way. But again, Ben Dewashis has been a very effective bowler. Also bowls at the back end of the innings, which is important because, again, you see a lot of wickets falling there. Benny Howe, I'm going to be very interested to see how he gets on this year. Very different type of bowler. It's his first big bash, but again, he's very clever with his change of pace.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. More from you as we see more and more of these players in the early parts of Big Bash League Edition 10. Do join us then on my 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPN Cricinfo to continue getting the best of insights, analysis, data, and expert opinion to pick your fantasy teams.